So hello everybody, welcome to the second video of Git mini series and also the third video of this entire tutorial series. So in this video I will show you how to use Git horizontally, so as a collaboration tool. And yeah, so the first command I will teach you is to the first thing I'll teach you is how to create multiple branches in your project, and you can jump between those branches and actually make progress on them simultaneously. So we can see our current branches by typing git branch, and now we only have one branch called master, which is always our default branch. To create a new branch, just type git branch and new branch name, so we'll call it feature. Okay, so now we can type branch again, so we can see that we have two branches, yay. And to jump around between them, type git checkout and the branch name you want to go to. So, oh, sorry. Check out. Okay, so branch. Yeah, we are on the new branch. So how we can use these branches to improve our programming experience? So for example, currently we have 1, 2, 3 files. So let's create a 4.txt and add it and commit it. Okay, so on our feature branch, we now have 3 commit points. Now if we jump back to our master branch and do git log, we can see that we only have our 2 original files, 2 original commits here. And when we list our footer content, 4 is actually not here. So by switching back and forth between different branches, we can easily just convert the entire environment of this current folder back and forth super easily. So sometimes we want to actually merge the changes in other branches to our current branch. So to do this, just go to your branch you want to merge to and type git merge and the name of the branch you want to merge from and enter. So okay, fast forward, one file change and to a list. Now we can see our 4.txt, and when we check our git log, we can see that the commit we made in our feature branch is now in our master branch too. Okay, so now suppose you're unsatisfied with just playing with your local folder, and now you want to publish your code to the world. So here is when GitHub comes in. So actually, go to github.com and log in, and now you can create a new remote repository. Just type in the name of your repository, and you can give a description if you want, and either public or private. Ignore this part right now, just create a repository. Okay, so now we have just initialized an empty remote repo in your account, and this is basically the URL of your repository. And in order to set this remote repository to be the upstream of your local folder, we use the command Git Add Origin. And this command will add this URL to be the origin, like the upstream origin of this local folder. So yeah, just copy this string and paste. Oh, sorry. It should be git add remote origin, because this is sorry, let me see. Okay. I mean, actually, this command is just right here. Git Remote Add Origin. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just still cannot memorize this command now, even now. So Git Remote Add Origin. Okay, good. So this URL is actually recorded somewhere in the .git folder. So remember this hidden folder here, and I think it should be in the info file. No. Config. Oh yeah. So you can see our remote origin is here, and the URL is just the one of our remote repo which is created. So okay, once we have set our remote origin, we can start to push stuff into this repo. So to do this, just do git push and origin master. So our remote repo, it also has its own branches, and now we are just telling our Git to push stuff to the master branch of our origin. In most of the cases, the branches in our local folder and our remote folder will be the same, and they will be like updated at the same time. Yeah, okay. So now you can see that we just created a new branch master in our remote repo, and let's do a refresh here. Okay, so we have pushed all of our files. Actually, we have copied all of our files onto GitHub. Yeah, and the content is also here, which is good. So now, suppose you saw someone else's code on GitHub, and you think it's very awesome, and you want to like play with it. So what you can do is just actually clone down their entire repo. So click clone or download and copy this URL here. And actually, let me go to somewhere else to copy this down. So you can just use git clone and type in URL. And this command will allow you to copy everything in this remote file down to your local computer. So, oh, do we already have? Okay. Why is there a naming conflict? Okay. I'll just create a folder and go into it and do a git clone here. And this should be fine. Okay. So now you can see that we downloaded the entire repo, and the folder name is just the repo name here. And when we go into this, we have our 4 files here. Okay, so in last video, oh no, actually in this video, I just show you like how to merge 2 branches. We can also do that on our GitHub basically. So just imagine that one programmer puts some changes to this repo, and the other programmers also put some changes to this repo, and on different branches basically, and they can merge their branches directly on GitHub, which is very convenient. So, for example, in this second local copy, let me actually, so let me create a branch first. So there's a shorthand for creating a branch and jump to it. So just type git checkout -b, and we can create another branch called feature2. Okay, so in this feature2 branch, let me edit this one.txt. So yeah, I will just basically change this line a bit and add and commit. So I don't know, from another local folder. Okay, so let's push this changes. Oh yeah, okay. So copy this. We are going to push this change to a feature2 branch of our origin. So it will create a feature2 branch for our remote repo here. So let's see, new branch. Okay, so now refresh this, and we can jump between feature2 and master now. If we go to feature2 and check our one.txt, so you can see the changes here. And let's go back to our original local folder. So cd play, and let's also do some changes here to our one.txt. So this is some bad content, and then we added and committed, and this is from original folder. Okay, so we also pushed. Okay, so we have just pushed this change to the master branch of our remote folder. And now if we go to our master branch here, you can see this is some bad content. Okay, so in order to merge this feature2 branch to master branch directly on GitHub, we will have to do a pull request. So here you can see we can set our base and our compare. So we want to merge feature2 to master, and we encountered a conflict now, which is good because I want to demonstrate to you how to fix this. So just created this pull request, and here you can see a button called resolve conflict. And yeah, so this is the place where conflicts happen. So basically we have to decide which to keep in this file. I will just delete the changes from master, and also just delete this line, and okay. So after we resolved all the conflicts, mark as resolved, commit merge. So now we can see this delightful big green button, merge pull request. So in real development, each time when you do some pull requests, you'll add your supervisor and your teammates as reviewers. And after a lot of modifications, a lot of conflict resolving, and also under the approval of your supervisor, you will finally be allowed to click this button, which will make you feel pretty awesome, I believe. Okay, so now we have merged our feature to branch to our master branch. So this is some good content. Great. Yeah. So that's basically everything I want to talk about Git, and yeah. So if you are interested, there are some other interesting Git command you can play with. Well, like one of them is called Git Rebase, which is very powerful. And also, so I just show you like how to check out different branches, but also you can also actually check out single commits using this command, but that is not a good idea to do, and you will see what I mean if you actually try that. Yeah, and also about git reset, I showed you how to reset to a single commit point, but actually you can also just reset one single file back to some commit point, which is very powerful. And let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, Git is really a very powerful tool if you use it well. Hopefully someday you will be able to like master this tool, and it will really like improve your programming experience a lot. So see you in the next video where we will like really start to learn some iOS developments.